and that's really how I view success. Numbers come and go, but the way you make people feel, that goes down to it. That's a saying that Coach Hart has always home to us since I was a freshman, so I'm just really trying to...
Yeah, it's, my hand's good. It was just a weird bruise thing on my hand, but it actually didn't hurt at all. It just looked terrible. I didn't even realize until, I think, after the TV realized that my hand was pretty torn up, but man, in this new day and age of the playoffs, I kind of knew coming into this season that no matter what I did, I was probably going to play a longer season, and if we were going to consider the season a success, then we'd be playing 16, 17 games. So, we kind of came into this thing expecting it and knowing that we were going to stay for a long ride. But it is still kind of weird doing it for the first time. The last couple of years I've only played 12 to 13 games every year. And this year, this is I think game 16. So yeah, it's a longer season. You got to make sure you're staying on top of your recovery and whatnot. But I've just having so much fun. It hasn't even. It's felt faster honestly than any other season. Yeah.
It'll be a great feeling, but I'm really liking national championship more. So just really don't know these things. My team just wanted to be successful in that aspect for 3 years. So it's me having 20 catches and 0. I'm going to be playing my tail off on the next level.
Yeah, no doubt. Riley's an unbelievable dude, man, and somebody I have a lot of respect for. Just the way that he goes about his business, the way that he has his faith in the Lord. Everything that he kind of embodies. I feel like we get along really well. He's a great dude, man. And it is kind of crazy to think about it. We originally met 2 years ago at that camp, and we were both at Duke and K-State respectively. It's kind of crazy now looking back at it. When we first met now to where we are now, it's a cool thing to think about.
You should be able to embrace that.
Will Ryan has said he wants to win it for you guys. I've heard players say they'd love to win this to give Ryan Day that championship. What is the emotional motivation in this team for this game?
It's a true family, man. Like we want to do this for each other. Like everyone in this building, in the Woody. It's we kind of had a moment the other day at the end of practice. Kind of just thought about, man, like all the work that we put in to get to this point, and all the stories that have been written would need to be told. We talked about that last week. The way that your story is told is to win. So we want to win so that all of our stories can be told. Individually, Coach Day, all us players, and then as a unit, because we're in this thing together at the end of the day.
Execution and coach really well. So obviously we're going to be a great team every single year. So 30 years down the line, you're going to see the same thing.
You could say one way or the other. I'm not really sure, but we're worried about the national championship right now.
Question? Got another one? Okay, right here.
We made it to the national championship, so I think we talked to your best teams in the state.
What do they kind of said to you?
Oh yeah, man. I stay close in touch with my guys over at K-State. All my coaches have been great, man. Like Coach Kleiman's reached out, especially during this playoff run, and Coach Riley, and even Coach Klein down at A&M. All the coaches, and then definitely my guys, man. The players that are still there. Like my brother is actually a freshman there. He plays there. They've got the K-State hat right there. And then I got still some of my best friends, in the world that went there. Some of them still play for the Cats, but a lot of them are moved on now. But man, those guys and the relationships I made there, that I'll never take that for granted. And they're all still my brothers for life. And I love Kansas State, but man, it's just God's blessed me with the opportunity to go to 2 really, really amazing universities, and I'm just really lucky.
Hey,
Will, I want to ask about the offensive line. You've had a lot of guys come and go, but they still protect you pretty well, only like 1 or 2 sacks in the last 5 games. Just what do you see with those guys, and how have they grown, I guess?
Yeah, they've done an unbelievable job, man. I'm so proud of the way that they've attacked these playoffs. I feel like they were kind of being challenged, when we came into the playoffs a little bit. And people had a lot of question marks about them, but I think they answered in a big way. And I'm just so proud of those guys and the resilience and the way that they overcame, a lot of those struggles that they had, all the, shifting around that they've had to do. I mean, Donovan Jackson's playing maybe some of the best football of his career, and he's playing left tackle. He never played tackle. I mean, it's unbelievable. These guys have just stepped up and done what the team is asking, and no matter what, maybe they want to do. I'm sure Donovan, coming into this year probably wouldn't have expected to be playing
Tackle, yeah.
And probably wouldn't have preferred to play tackle, but he's doing it because that's what we need for us to win this game, and for us to win all these games. So they're just unselfish, or an unselfish group of guys, a group of guys that I love and care about so much. They keep me safe, man. So I got to give all the thanks and the credit in the world to those guys.
Right here.